Folks, what if I told you you could give a gift that brings your favorite holiday traditions and memories to life every single day? With Auraframe, you can. In the Cody family, the holiday tradition isn't just dinner. It's a spectacle every year. My dad deep frying a turkey, barefoot. Yeah, that's right. Outside, oil bubbling, toes exposed. Oh, that one toe. Naturally, someone's always filming it. And this year, I'm uploading all the glorious barefoot frying photos straight to Auraframe. You can preload the frame before it ships, so when Greg opens it, the first thing he sees is his barefoot self, holding his deep-fried turkey like a hero. And with unlimited free photos and videos, I can keep adding every new fire hazard memory for years to come. For a limited time, visit auraframe.com and get $45 off Aura's best-selling Carver mat frames, named #1 by Wirecutter, by using promo code DLB at checkout. That's AURA frames.com, promo code DLB. This exclusive Black Friday Cyber Monday deal is their best of the year, so order now before it ends. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply.
I mean, I don't know if you heard earlier in the show. I want to get to your story because I don't know the details of Kenyon Martin and Draymond Green, although I would imagine, just from what little I've seen around it, that Draymond Green would evidently publicly back up a little bit on Kenyon Martin. We will see what it is that story is. But before I get to that, Zaz hitting Tony in the speed bag face with "You are high, you are out to lunch twice, get a clue, you played yourself, yo, Ben Stiller looking like a fool, Adam Silver doing nothing." It was a rat-a-tat-tat barrage of Zaz at his best, and my question to you is, which do you like best there?
You're out to lunch is a funny one.
What does that mean?
It's like we're working, and meanwhile you're over at Chick-fil-A waiting for your name to get called.
But as far as insults go, it's just not even close to the edge. You're out to lunch. You're high feels almost cliche. It's not starting very strong. But you are out to lunch twice is him trying to escalate that you are high.
My favorite Tony insult today was when Dan didn't know he hosts a podcast with Keon Dooley.
Yeah, Dan, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
You know, I was on, and not only was I on it, the clip I did with them is doing crazy numbers. Tony, I don't know if you noticed.
No, I noticed.
Crazy interaction, crazy engagement, particularly from NBA players. Lots of NBA players interacting with that clip, but not Dan.
Super disrespectful.
Not an NBA player, not a hooper.
Super disrespectful of me. What is the Draymond Green, Kenyon Martin story before we get to our stat of the day?
Okay, so basically, Kenyon Martin went on Marcellus Wiley's podcast, I believe, and he was asked about guys you don't want to see, right? Guys you don't want to fight, basically, because they're about that life. And so he names a bunch of players all time: Charles Oakley, David West, yada, 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 James Johnson. And Marcellus says, I noticed a name you didn't say was Draymond Green. And Kenyon Martin said, look, I've always felt like Draymond was a guy his fights are calculated. He's picking on people. He's trying to get a reaction out of people. And most importantly, the people he picks on usually aren't going to be the ones that he's afraid of or aren't trying to fight, right? So it's Rudy Gobert, it's guys like that. That's what he said. I didn't think it was disrespectful in any way to Draymond Green's basketball, certainly not. And it was
but it's not it's not accusing him of being a fake tough guy, but it is accusing him of some of the same stuff that Kevin Garnett got accused of, which is he would only go after the Europeans or guys who are weak, or he perceived as weaker than him, not real fighters.
Yes, that and also the what I would almost call a compliment of the cerebral level, like the Dennis Rodman. I don't think anyone was afraid to fight Dennis Rodman. But Dennis Rodman had a way of getting under guys' skins and getting reactions. Alonzo Mourning, Karl Malone, Shaquille O'Neal, all these guys. And so that's how I interpreted it. I don't know if Draymond didn't listen to the whole thing or didn't listen to the clip or didn't even hear it at all. Someone gave him secondhand information, which happens a lot. Happens a lot to athletes. They hear it from someone else who puts their own little crazy spin on it. So Draymond comes out, and he's basically just killing Kenyon Martin's career. Like, you were the number 1 overall pick. You were a disappointment. You were only a one-time All-Star. You sniffed a couple of finals, but you never won the big one. And basically, who are you to tell me with your resume? Which wasn't ever what Kenyon Martin was doing. But, of course, once you do that to Kenyon Martin comes out with the list of 44 guys.
So many
who
guys.
Thought were better than Draymond Green, including, Dan, you'll love this, Danny Fortson and Reggie Evans and Nene Hilary on some other guys. You know,
Nene was tough.
Nene was tough, but I don't know if I'd say he was
there are no insults in there to say all of those guys are not people that anyone would want to fight.
No, better players.
No.
Better players. Nene better
Switched it
player
to
than
better
Draymond.
players, because now the original
Danny
point, the
Fortson.
original
Reggie
discussion,
Evans.
Dan.
Reggie Evans.
The original
Come on.
The original discussion is out the window. Now we're just playing disrespect for disrespect, which is the same thing with the John Morant and Klay Thompson thing, if my theory is correct. I think he was talking about Pat Spencer, but Klay Thompson thought he was talking about him, and so now Klay Thompson says disrespectful stuff. So John Morant's like, well, you're going to disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect you back, but we've strayed away from what the original point was.
Put up the photo of Zaz and his long johns. Thank you. They're
Impressive.
Soda drinker's body.
what's impressive?
Look at all that laundry that needs to be folded.
Okay.
Yo,
You look like
I'm
the
gonna say
singer from
this,
Hot Chip.
Zaz. When you were talking about it earlier, I had pictured you in the red long johns, like
Right.
lumberjackers from like the 1800s and stuff.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna be like one of those guys, and then you're running and with the butt flap. You know the flap.
You thought
in the
wrong.
back?
Those
you know what I'm
are-
talking about, the butt flap.
We got pepperoni nipples. Let's move on to stat of the day. Thank you. Good seeing you, Amin. Talk to you next
All
week.
right.
Happy Thanksgiving,
Next week.
sir.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Let's go ahead and play the stat of the day music. The long version, please. The long version.
Start of the day.
to stand your
Start
ground.
of the day. This year,
What are
start
you
of
doing?
the day. Start of the day. Start of the day. This year, start of the day. Start of the day. Start of the day. This year, start of the day. Start of the day. Start of the day. This year, start of the day.
It's fascinating watching you work, pal.
Stat of the day is presented by Amazon Prime Video. Black Friday football is back. This week, it's the Chicago Bears take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Coverage begins Friday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, only on Prime Video.
You know how Homer Simpson was in charge of a nuclear reactor?
I love how you said 1:30 p.m.
I was also presented by Amazon Prime Video.
Yeah.
Stat of the day, Dan. I have it.
We'll get to it in just a second.
It's not how this works. You're gonna do another topic in between the read.
Yeah, you gotta hit it. You gotta hit it. That's the feedback that we've gotten from our partners. You just gotta hit it.
On Sunday, Jameis Winston against the Lions had 5 completed passes over 20 air yards. 5 of them he had on Sunday. The Steelers did not complete.
This year, start of the day. Start of the day.
Oh, Jeremy, you're
Not
gonna,
a complete.
you're gonna love his Italian guy impression.
He's a legend.
There you go, dude.
He's a legend.
Did not a complete. Do the Italian
I feel like
one.
we're losing the punchline of this stat now.
Stat now.
I made this about me. Let me do it again. Jameis Winston on Sunday. God, I crushed this first part about Jameis. Jameis Winston on Sunday against the Lions had 5 completed passes
It was not a complete.
He did not a
It was
complete.
not a complete.
over 20 air yards. On Sunday, he had 5 of them.
No, it was not a complete.
Think about this. He had 5 just on Sunday. The Steelers did not complete a single one in the month of November. The Steelers, not a one. Did not complete a one.
Mamma mia.
Don't do this.
Zaz, you're going.
Can I go home for the weekend? Can I just leave?
judgment
You got a deep
exposed today?
Sicilian?
Did
Can I
not
leave?
complete.
Don't do it. Yeah, he's more to it.
He's all shook up.